in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at the Win the Storm 2023 convention. Well, I got a special guest with me right here, Mr. Spiro. Tell me what exactly you do.
That's right. I'm the co-founder of WrapRoof.
WrapRoof, okay.
We are the experts of shrink wrapping damaged roofs.
Wait, shrink wrap?
Yes.
A damaged roof. We're not putting a tarp. Like, we're not just putting a tarp with some 2x4s or something.
No, we're not.
We're shrink wrapping it like a pallet or like
Correct.
a piece of steak or something?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
What?
Exactly
I've never heard of this.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta know.
So basically, in 2017, we were homeowners too, and we had Hurricane Irma.
Okay.
And my partner and I, Larry Bond, who you might have met, right? He does a lot of the events here. We owned a bunch of restaurants, and we left town to take our families away from the hurricane that's coming. And on the way back, 4 or 5 days later, looking at the storm and the disaster that had just come through our hometown, we were like, man, we're going to go up on these roofs and we're going to put a bunch of blue tarp. And we know how terrible the blue tarps are. They fail after 3-4 days. A wind comes, it gets the sandbags off the roof, and
you start from scratch all over again. Now you got a whole nother mess.
That's exactly right. So we're like, well, there's got to be another solution, and we didn't know of one. We never seen one. But as we're driving on 95, we see this 18-wheeler, just kind of like this one, not as nice as this one, but it's very similar, hauling a boat that was like 30, 40 feet, and it had like a white wrap on it, and it's doing 70 miles an hour. And I call Larry he's in the car in front of me. I'm like, look at this thing passing by you. What if we use something like this material to cover our roofs with? And sure enough, by the time we got to Miami, he ordered a bunch of different types of rolls of this kind of material.
Yeah.
And we went and we started testing in our own homes and in our businesses.
So y'all didn't start off with now, to the consumer, I just want y'all to understand this. He said they start off on their homes.
Yes.
They didn't start off they didn't go to Home Depot and buy a dog kennel.
Right.
They wanted legit. My brain's thinking, hey, I'm going to test it out on something small.
Yeah,
they're like, no, we're going straight to.
That's right.
Straight to the head.
That's
headshot.
right. So we had to figure out how to attach it to the roof without doing additional damage. We put it on the fascia board of our roof, and we put it on the other side.
Okay, the fascia, which is right underneath that people see right underneath the roof.
That's exactly right. And right underneath the drip edge, we attached it with a furring strip, and we put the plastic on, right over the roof.
Okay, so secure.
No more attachments. Okay. Exactly, no more attachments. Right. And we heated it just like you do with a shrink wrap.
But how did you heat? I guess my question is, how did you heat? Where did you start?
Yeah,
top to the bottom.
No, we started
flamethrowers. I mean, you had a drone, a drone with a hair dryer on it. Come on, I gotta know. No. I'm so deep into this right now. I gotta know.
Okay, so we started from the lower part of the roof.
Okay,
going up using a torch, a regular torch with propane.
One side at a time.
Correct.
Or
one side at a time.
Okay.
Just lightly torching it, and as soon as we would torch it, it would shrink like about 30%.
Right.
So we did this, and it became really tight, and it kind of looked nice, So we're like, took some pictures, and we made like a one-page web page, and we started getting calls, and people would drive around and say, "Hey, I want that on my roof." And
so you left it up there as like a demo.
Yeah, we left it up there, and people started calling and stopping by our homes, and like, "Oh, I want to do this. I know someone. My mother needs this." And so we started doing it. We did in about 3 months, we did about 50 homes.
Wow.
Now, roll fast a little bit, 2-3 months ahead, and we're continuing to do this. And we find out that the plastic we're installing starts to fail, just completely fail, like a paper. It would rip like a potato chip.
Disintegrate.
It would disintegrate, and we're like, "Oh my God, what have we done?"
So is it because it started drying out?
It was because that the boat industry uses this film, and they only need it for 2-3 months, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But when you're going on when you have a hurricane and you need to wrap your roof, you need it up there for 6 months, 8 months. An insurance claim takes 8 months to a year. If you go into litigation, it takes even longer than that. There's material shortages. Aluduichi tile. If you put an order now, you get it like in 10 months. So we needed this plastic to last a long time. So we went back to the drawing board. We shrink wrapped again everybody that failed on our time. And we're like, look, you know, you only have one reputation. We need to figure this out quickly, and we need to do it right. We understood that there was nothing in the market that could last as long as we needed it to last. So we went into the labs and we started putting together a formula of a membrane that was going to last at least 3 to 4 years.
Oh, so y'all scienced this shit.
So we scienced it. We got Exxon to help us with some of the additives.
Wow.
And we manufactured our first line of production of film in late 2018.
That's amazing. So do y'all, now, a question that I have outside looking in, is there a way that if somebody wanted to do the work themselves, they could purchase your material?
Correct. They can purchase our material because subsequently to that, we sold it to ABC, and ABC sells it under their mule hide production.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have their own logos, and they white label it under mule hide, and they sell it. Right.
That is amazing.
And that is our membrane.
Okay.
And
so
the same thing.
Royalties off of that. I mean,
exactly.
Look, at the end of the day,
same
business
thing.
is business.
Yeah, and the same thing with SRS. SRS also sells it at their stores, and it's available at their stores wherever there's a hurricane or damage.
Yeah.
You know, and contractors can go buy it, and then they can look at our videos of how to put it together.
Install it. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that is just amazing. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. That's
Yes.
like
that
I
is a
check.
thing.
I'm legit going to check it out. I got to see this.
Yes, you have
Watch
to
the
see it.
project.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how does someone go about seeing it?
Yeah, so it's very easy. I mean, first of all, you know, when you go into storm areas, you will find us there.
Okay.
We're present. We have a lot of preferred vendors, meaning insurance carriers. ServPro, we're exclusive.
Okay.
They want us to be the first ones on the roof to make sure that there's no more leaks coming into the home or into the business, right?
Makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, so we're the first ones on there. And then when you see a white wrap, that's pretty much ours. You know, we've done it.
I mean, I saw a wrap at all now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I know who did that.
That's us, right? And what we love to do now is to train roofing contractors to use this product, because they don't have to go back to the client, you know, and say, well, let me go back up there. The blue tarps failed.
Right.
And you get a lot of complaints, lose the contract on the roof, maybe, you know, that happens a lot. Once this property is secured, it's done. You don't have to worry about going back up there. All the vents are working and operable. So the roof operates as if it was before, but with significant roof damage, you know?
Right.
So that's the idea.
Man, that is crazy. So look, real quick, is there any questions that I didn't ask? Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Well,
that you want to mention?
Yeah, no, most people ask us like, oh, does the insurance company cover this, right? And the answer is yes. Cover it.
That's awesome. Now, is that something you'll help the customer do as well?
100%.
That's amazing. I mean,
we provide them with all the steps of how to estimate, how to bill it, how to do the directions to pay, how to send it into, how to also get pre-approvals by insurance carriers, because, you know, just like everybody else, just like you, they'll talk to someone on the other line and that won't know anything about shrink wrap. They're like,
yeah,
why didn't you just blue tarp it, right?
Right. Why do you need this? Why do you think you need this?
Exactly. Well, Mr. Insurance Carrier, this is a 2-story. It's a tile roof. You can't really put a blue tarp. It's going to fall off within 2-3 days.
Right.
And you're wasting your money and you're wasting the client's time. And there's probably going to be more failure and water coming in. So, and the significant price difference is like within $1, right? And we warranty it for a year.
Your warranty, your
for
wrap
1 year.
For 1 year.
Leak free. And the difference between paying for a blue tarp or paying for a shrink wrap is within $1.
That is crazy. And not only can they buy it from what you said, ABC and SRS?
ABC and SRS.
And then do it themselves.
Correct.
But they can reach out to you.
Absolutely.
And then y'all will do the installation.
We'll do the installation if they're afraid of handling on a complicated property.
I wouldn't do it. I don't even change my own oil.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would call you and have you do the whole thing.
Exactly. Or a lot of contractors are like, hey, look, you know, we can put a roof together. You know, I'm sure we can put this together.
Right.
And we agree totally. It's not that complicated at all. You know, you attach with a furring strip on a fascia board, right? You heat the remaining roof, you attach to the vents, and that's pretty much it. The plastic heats onto itself and it fuses. Even if you need to do an inspection, let's say, for the insurance carrier, and they're like, hey, look, we're here to inspect the roof, and we need you to open it for us, we can cut it open and then fuse it back together.
That is just amazing. So, I mean, just one last time. First, last name of the company,
Yes.
and how would somebody get a hold of you? Give me a phone number, a website, an email, social media account.
Yes.
Give me everything. I want everybody to be able to reach out to you.
Yeah, of course. So it's really easy. The name is WrapRoof, WRAPROOF.
One word.
.com.
WrapRoof.com.
WrapRoof.com.
All right.
My email is really easy. It's S as in Sam, N as in November, at WrapRoof.com. Easy.
Can't be that. Now, do you have any social media accounts?
Yeah, of course. We're WrapRoof is on Instagram. WrapRoof's on Facebook.
Nice.
Same
Whole
thing.
thing, just WrapRoof.
All WrapRoof.
What about a phone number? Is there a phone number that you want to give somebody?
Yeah, of course. You can call 954-275-9914, and you'll get a direct line either to me or my team, and
awesome.
We can help you with any aspect of the business. If you want to just start, or if you want to learn more about it and you have questions.
Or just ask questions, right?
Yeah,
That's what my thing. Yeah, you
absolutely,
guys offer.
absolutely.
Now, if somebody's not sure about it, you go out and give a free estimate if need be.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll give free estimate.
That's amazing.
Yeah, of course.
Man, that security blanket's awesome. Literally.
Yeah.
That little security blanket.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome, man. Well, man, I appreciate you coming sit with me and talking with me. That's
No, of
awesome.
course.
Thank you for teaching me.
No.
That's amazing. I want to go look at it.
We are big fans of Tree Guardian. We know Jacob back from New Orleans.
Nice.
And we've done some work together, and we love how you guys have grown, and we love the work ethic from you and your team.
Awesome.
And
I've only been here.
We're big fans.
I've only been here 2 months, but Jacob and I are cut from the same cloth. So
yes.
I'm just a mini Jake.
We're big fans.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much.
Yes,
it was
thank you
nice
for
meeting
having
you.
us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having
All right.
us.